bar after this show, this posh fashion show, and this cute guy was talking to Kim, and we were standing there, and he's like, "I'd like to take you out to dinner," and she's like, "Where?" And he's like, "I'm gonna take you to Carbone," and Carbone. I'm gonna go out with this guy, and she's like, "What's that?" I don't This is why she's single, and then.
I asked the whole bar, all my friends. I go, what do you think?
You did that, but then you told the guy you would go, but you said all these people here, they're all coming.
Coming with me.
I want to bring all these. This is a real story, and I'm like, are you fucking crazy? This is why you're single.
Hot. He was hot.
You're tough.
You're tough. I went out with him once.
You are a tough cookie.
I am a tough cookie, but it's okay.
What else is keeping you up at night? What else do you want to talk? Oh, I have something to ask you, actually.
Okay.
So, when Teresa, she did a podcast, she said some things about your business. It pissed you off. Some people, we're not going to regurgitate that because she was really hot under the collar. But before that, I mean, we had such hope. I had such hope.
We did.
Is there any chance? I really want. Don't we want Kim and Teresa to reconcile?
Yeah, everybody does. I know, everybody does.
I do. I really do.
I'm not the type of person who would say no. I know. I'm not the type of person who would say no. It wouldn't be real. It wouldn't be real.
She reconciled with Jacqueline. That seems semi-real.
It seems real. But with me, she thinks that I did something to her when she did something to me. She has to get with the program. Got to get with the program.
What happens? People are asking, what happens?
Okay, well, what happened was Teresa and I were very, very close. Teresa used to call me 17 times a day. I'm not kidding. 17 times a day. My friend from high school came in from Florida. Every time the phone rang, my friend would go, "What the hell is going on?" 15 times. Kristen and I went and did her closet for her. We were good friends. No money, no show, had nothing to do with that. I was the one with the money. I had the multi-million worth.
Her boyfriend
$300 million, not 100, 300, okay?
Excuse
I'm
me.
the one with the guy. She loved, I had the private jets, we had everything. Okay, but I never, ever said it, did it, flaunted. She loved the life I was leading. She had all her little kitties. She would come shopping. I would give her my clothes. I would give her my shoes. Okay, this is when I first met her. Kristen is here to, so now she has an issue with the green pageant dress, and they all turned against her. Do you remember that? Caroline Manzo, Jacqueline. Nobody was talking to Teresa except for me. And Kristen and I went to Portobello, and Melissa and all of them, Kathy Wakili, Jacqueline, came to me and said, "Teresa's talking behind your back, and you're a very good friend." My mother was there. Teresa's talking behind your back. She don't just want to film with you. She wants to make up with everyone, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. I get drunk. I go home. Kristen saw. I called up Teresa. I screamed and yelled. Teresa denied. Left it alone. But it was always in the back of my head. Teresa finally goes after this reunion, after the green pageant dress, and they make the deal with the devil. Teresa and the Gorgas decide for filming they're going to make up. But guess who's out? I'm out. I'm out. My boyfriend just died after 10 years. Bye-bye, Kim. Bye-bye your salary. Bye-bye everything. Didn't care what she did. Now Jacqueline told her. She didn't really know because she doesn't care about whatever. Broke my heart. And I still, even when she went to jail, I still helped her, told her how to get her commissary money. I know a lot of people that are in jail.
I know a lot of people that have been in jail, too.
I told her, "Girl, you could put $2,500 up before you go in. You could do this, you could do that." She listened to every word I said. And then she came out. She was not so, like she wanted me to come with clothes. Wasn't nice, totally disrespectful. And I finally walked away from the situation. But that's what she does. You see, that's what she does. Yeah, that's what she does. So that's what she did to me. Never got an apology, never got nothing. And that's it in a nutshell.
Well, that's it in a nutshell. But, I mean, I can't tell you how many housewives I have reconciled with in the past several months. I can't tell you how many I have fallen out with. Yeah. But we have a Q&A later. Oh, we're going to have a Q&A. So everyone's going to be able to ask.
We're going to get to that soon.
You can ask Laura questions.
Yeah.
Laura's
but that's what, not for nothing. How do you do that to a person that you were that close to that just lost the love of her life 13 years?
But here's...
Messed up. Oh.
But here's the...
Let me fall off the stage.
Oh, God. But here's the thing. That's the point. You know, you said she hurt you. This is the point of talking it out, just like her and Jacqueline did. I mean, her and Jacqueline didn't. They just picked up and pretended nothing happened, which is that's my way of dealing with conflict. I don't like to deal with any emotions.
But then she went on that podcast and she still talked about my business and said the terrible things.
Well, okay. Now you'll meet her in a few weeks, like that. Whatever's happens. Can't we?
Open, but
can't
like
you
I
make
said,
up?
It's not going to be real. Like Emma said, it's not going to be real. But whatever.
I would say the chances of you and Teresa reconciling are greater than the chances of me and Margaret Joseph's reconciling.
I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. I think so. Especially after Laura.
Yeah. Oh. So you know how? So let's just go back to the. You know, it's really all of that because I didn't kiss the ring of Margaret.
You're not kissing the ring of anyone.
Kim would kick my ass. But here's the thing. You know, so we said it wasn't because of the Laura interview. However, there have been some new developments, as you know, since the Laura interview.
Yeah, oh my God.
So listen, now I don't care. I wake up and, you know, first of all, by the way, the Laura interview is like number 25 on the blew up.
Blew up. And I told her that was going to happen. I told her.
But since then, you wake up that like an hour after the Laura interview, Margaret Josephs blocks me. Jackie Goldschneider blocks me.
All of them
Melissa.
blocked him.
I have been saying for like 6 months that Melissa kissed Nick and she's going to be fired. The girl hasn't blocked me.
Nobody
It's
blocked
like
him until
she's
Laura.
Melissa Gorga. The minute Laura's interview goes live, Melissa Gorga blocked me.
Well, you know why? Because Margaret must have told him. Block him.
Wait.
Block him.
We didn't even mention the name Rachel Fuda. Rachel Fuda blocked me.
David. Yeah, she controls him, Laura. You're right.
She sent that email, but
they didn't block me.
They didn't block you.
They did not block me.
See? But somehow, yeah, but I mean,
anyway.
But also, Margaret forgot to include little Joey Gorga because he hasn't blocked me yet.
Josephina.
Josephina
has not blocked him yet.
And even this has nothing to do with Laura. You know how, like, this is why.
You don't care what Laura says. I think he believes it.
Honestly, he blocked
did block
right?
you, Laura? Wow.
Since the interview, right? See?
Since the interview? No, he did not. Since the interview. Wow.
You see that?
Listen, if I wasn't guilty of something, if someone said, like, remember when I was called a Magnum? Does everyone remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Magnum, not a madam, Magnum. So I get home. My son's 30, going to be 34 now, so I don't know how old, maybe 30. I come home. I said, Christopher, Teresa called me a Magnum. He goes, why? I go, well, you know, she meant a madam. He goes, I wish you were. I go, so do I. So do I. I'd be driving a Bentley like that.
You'd have a lot of
Rolls-Royce.
cash.
I want to be a madam. Get me started, David. Give a shit.
Does anyone want to sign up with Kim's new business? So she's giving business advice. She has a new business.
I'm in. Heidi Fleiss, was that her name? Heidi Fleiss?
Yes.
Kimmy Fleiss.
That was.